If you are even a little bit aware about law of assumption and Neville Goddard, you must know that what is consciousness. Because knowing about consciousness can change your entire life, and how does consciousness play a part in your whole manifestation is a game changer. So I'm going to tell you that in this video. So if you're interested to know about consciousness and how it plays a very important part in your manifestation, keep watching this video because this video is going to be very helpful for you in your manifestation journey. But before that, hi, my name is Shivani. I'm a manifestation coach. I teach people how to turn their dreams into reality using their own subconscious mind. So if you're looking to book a session with me, check the description and you will find all the details that is required for you to contact me. And let's start today's video. Alright, so I'm going to start by telling you what consciousness is, because I can tell you all the stuff related to consciousness, but if you are not even aware that what consciousness actually is, it doesn't even matter. So any knowledge about consciousness would not be helpful to you. Okay, so what consciousness is. So if I ask you that what is your name, you would be saying that, are you crazy? Why are you asking my name? But the reason why I'm asking you about your name is because you are someone that you are aware of being. You are someone who is aware of being on this earth. You are someone who knows who you are. You are aware who you are. You know in your deepest heart that who you are, what your name is. It is printed down deep in your subconscious. So what you are aware of being is your consciousness. You are conscious that your name is XYZ. Suppose I am talking about myself, so I am aware that my name is Shivani and I'm aware of being Shivani. So I am conscious of being Shivani. So consciousness means what are you aware of? So if you are aware of something, that means you are conscious about it. Now comes the part where I tell you that how consciousness actually plays an important role in your life. Alright, so I will ask you one question and try to think about it while you watch this video, or probably you can pause this video and think about it. Think about this thing. Everything that you ever encountered in your whole life, you first became aware of it. Isn't that so? You first became aware of being a doctor. You first became aware of being an astronaut. You first became aware of being in love. You first wanted to be in love. Then love got into your life. And anything, look around yourself. You can never say that something came into your life and then you became aware of it. You always became aware of something. That thing came into your consciousness first and then it got manifested. You can never manifest anything, or something can never come into your life if you were never even aware of it. Ask yourself, when did the third party come into your life? When did the third party come between you and your SP? It came after you started assuming that your SP is cheating on you. After you started assuming that your SP is cheating on you, even when you had absolutely no evidence that he or she was cheating, you first became aware of it because it was deep rooted in your self-belief and assumptions about some people or relationships, that okay, so in these particular type of relationships people cheat. You first became aware of being cheated and then you got cheated. You somewhere made an assumption in your own mind that maybe he or she is cheating. Probably your SP didn't pick up your call and you probably saw him or her with another person and you assumed that probably they are cheating. Alright? So that's how your consciousness works. You always manifest what you have in your consciousness. You can never manifest anything before it has come into your consciousness. And similarly is the case with removing something. If you want to remove something from your life, you have to remove it from your consciousness. Now the whole game is that I can become aware of something, but how do I remove it from my awareness? It's simply by removing your attention from that thing. If you want to remove a third party from your life, you have to remove your attention from that third party and then you have to become aware of it. That okay, me and my SP are now happily in a relationship. Me and my SP are now happily married. If you want to manifest a promotion and you have a lot of candidates who are in line with the same promotion, you can become aware of it, because anyone who is between you and your desire is a third party. It's not only a person who is between you and your lover. No, if somebody is between you and your desire, It can be anything, but it can be between you and your desired house. It can be between you and your desired job. It can be between you and your desired anything. Okay, anything. It can be between two things, and if there is a third person between it or a third thing between it, it is called a third party. It's not necessarily related to only people in love. Okay, so if you want to remove that third party, or if you want to remove the competition from your life, you have to first direct your attention from that third party, because that is the most important thing that people are not able to do, because they constantly keep this thing in their mind that okay, there's a third party, okay, there's a third party, okay, there's a third party, okay, two people have come in line for that particular house. How am I going to get it? I had one success story where my client got her specific college in which her SP was out of 103 colleges. Like, can you even imagine, like 103 colleges, and she got the exact college that her SP was in, so that she can stay with her SP for unlimited amount of time. So that is how powerful your brain is. You have to remain focused on your desire. You have to remain focused on your end goal, and you do not have to focus on what is between you and that desire, and it has to manifest. This is the main thing that people are not able to do, because people are not able to direct their attention, or I would say shift their attention from what they do not want to what they want. People are very much programmed to only focus on what they don't want. Like, I was that person when I first got to know about manifestation. I always used to focus more on negative stuff, but now that I know that everything is my own manifestation, I know that I can change my life, and I know that how to direct my attention from something that I don't want to something that I want. Okay, I hope it made sense. So how consciousness is a very crucial part of your life. As I told, that anything that you want to manifest in your own life, it has to be first brought in your consciousness. So if you want to manifest a specific job, what you have to do is you have to first become aware of already having that job, because as I said, nothing can come into your material life or 3D reality or physical reality until it has come into your consciousness. So you have to first bring it in your consciousness, you have to first bring it in your awareness. And how do you do that? You do that by creating an assumption that you already have it. Now, a lot of people ask me that how do I create an assumption? So creating an assumption is as simple as just thinking about it. If you are thinking about it, or if you are thinking about any subject, you are creating an assumption about it. So be mindful of what you are focusing on, because if you are thinking, you are always affirming, and if you are always affirming, you are always negatively affirming. And if you are shifting your attention from negative affirming to positive affirming, that means that you are creating a positive life for you. I hope it made sense. So with this, I want to say that if you can change your consciousness, if you can bring something else into your consciousness rather than what is being shown to you in your 3D reality, your whole reality can change, because your whole reality is nothing but your consciousness objectified. It is nothing but your consciousness getting manifested over and over again. If you want to manifest something, you have to first become aware of it. If you want to remove something, you have to shift your attention from that third person, the third party, and you have to direct your attention from that third party to your desire or the end result. That is how you manifest anything, and this is called law of consciousness. Law of consciousness says that whatever you can bring in your consciousness, it will manifest if you will persist in it, no matter if you are seeing any evidence of it. Let me ask you a question. Like, I have seen many people who come to me, they say that they had absolutely no evidence that their SP was cheating, but they still made an assumption that the SP is cheating. They just made an assumption, and they were so confident in it that he or she is cheating, even if the SP reassured them over and over again, showed them their phone, showed them their social media, showed them everything. But still they did not believe them, because it was deep down in their subconscious mind that this person will cheat on me. I always get cheated in the relationships. I never get what I want. And that belief turned out to change their reality. They persisted in this assumption that they are being cheated, the SP is cheating, and then it got manifested. They persisted even when they had no evidence that their SP was cheating, but they still persisted in it. Why? Because it was coming from their self-worth, their self-belief that this thing can happen to them, and that's why it manifested. So now, if you are so sure that you can persist in something negative, I want to ask you, why can't you persist in something positive even if you have no evidence of it? Ask yourself this question and try to persist even more. Ask yourself that if I persisted in that negative thing when I had no fucking evidence about it, and then it got manifested, I can create something positive even when I have no evidence of it. People will be like, I created negative experience in my life, but I'm not ready to persist without seeing an evidence. Make it make sense, people. So I just want to say that consciousness is the creating factor. Your consciousness is basically your reality. Okay, you can literally see what is the content of your consciousness if you try to look at your 3D reality, because what is there in your 3D reality is just your consciousness objectified. So if your 3D reality has something which you first had in your mind, you need to question it, because as I always say that your 3D reality is just a feedback and it is nothing else. It is just a feedback and it is just your old consciousness objectified right now in your 3D reality. So you need to ask yourself that what are my thoughts that created this negative circumstances in my life. If your 3D is absolutely positive and it is exactly as you want it to be, you are a lucky guy or girl or man or woman or kid, anything. So I just want to say that if you can change your consciousness, your reality can change. I hope this video was helpful, and yes, if you like this video, you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe, and keep watching my other videos so that you are really aware of what law of assumption and what law of consciousness and what this whole manifestation game is, because I make deep down cutthroat videos of my own experiences, from the experiences of my clients, and you will always be profited if you will subscribe to my channel. So I hope you understood the assignment, and yes, if you want to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.